Welcome back to Life at the Outpost. We are coming to you on day one of Magic Round for 2026. The Festival of Football is underway. Cows don't play till tomorrow. Rematch against the Roosters, the game of 2 seasons ago at Magic Round. Shaping up to be a good one, mind you. But, I think we definitely need a win. We need a win tomorrow to get that sour taste of eel out of our mouth from that pretty average defeat last week.
I touched on it before on the podcast we did before. Before this one, that is. And I said eels really do love they really do. Oh, they love CommBank too.
Yeah,
eels really do love Queensland Country Bank. They love QCB.
They love those bank-based stadiums.
Yeah, they really do love it. And they do. They definitely still holds true. Yeah.
We saw Moses get the win over us a couple of years ago, clutching it very similar there.
Alongside Gutherson.
Yeah. It's very, I don't know, it's perplexing that the game got to the point it did, because there wasn't a point in that game that the Eels weren't in it. Maybe with 10 to go or 15 to go, whatever it was, we had a decent lead, but they weren't out of it, which is the bit that, I don't know, it sort of perplexes me, because all we had to do was just complete our sets. Don't push the passes, don't...
It just goes to show how rough the game actually is if you make one sort of false move.
Yeah,
It just snowballs so badly with how fast the game is now.
There's almost no reset after getting on the back foot. Yeah.
Momentum is just so important now.
Just compounds. Yeah, exactly right. You're exactly right. And it showed in that game 100%. A lot of errors, mind you. Look, that's the first thing people look to, 18 errors or whatever. I don't buy it so much in terms of what the errors are for, or when adjudicating is very average. Because, unless it goes both ways all the time or it's consistent, it doesn't, it just, I don't know, to me, it doesn't, I don't buy it. But yeah, either way, regardless, very, very average from the Cows in that one there, in that sense, very, very, very ill-disciplined, that's what I'll say. So, yeah, made it hard for them, compounded and snowballed. And the Eels, it was very gritty win from the Eels, mind you. Very gritty game. They're probably likely going to get a 50 burger put on them this week and every week after anyway. But yeah, very good showing from them.
It's just one of our bogey teams.
Yeah, they are a bit, aren't they?
I don't know what it is with Eels and Manly, man. We just can't seem to beat them.
Yeah, Moses definitely steps up, and mind you, a lot of players in that team, they're missing a lot, but players like Joash Papali'i filling in at fullback, he every week has gotten a lot better. This isn't an Eels podcast, so I'm not going to say too much more on it, but I think he had a great game, and it made it hard for us, because he was a very good defensive fullback, or he's been a very good defensive fullback as of late. Made it very hard for us. That's all I'll say.
Ronald Volkman really made it tough too.
Yeah, and Volkman killing it as well. And we saw...
Fuck the Eels, by the way.
Yeah, we saw Tommy make a break toward the end there, and he got that unfortunate injury, which is seeing him miss 6 to 8 weeks. Just like that, he was away for all money. He was in the act of scoring.
The fact that wasn't penalised really pissed me off.
Yeah, that's pointing to the inconsistencies I was referring to before. There you go. Look, I'm not one to I honestly, I don't like that a lot of these tackles getting called hip drops or whatever are ruled on, but that's one where it's like, well, every other one is, so why isn't that? And yes, I don't think people...
But also resulted in a serious injury.
I don't think people should be penalised based on how serious the injury is, especially when, accidents come into it and that. But irrespective of all of that, people make those tackles every week and get 4-week suspensions for them. So why...
It's a dangerous tackle.
Yeah, so why wasn't that one? But, anyway... he was in the act of scoring. They just got shut down a lot, unfortunately. On top of, all those errors and whatnot. It's just it's very average, and unfortunate for Jace becoming the most capped Cowboys player. He's going to set a massive record for the Cows. Like he'll go over 300 games, obviously, but just a very unfortunate showing for him from the boys in that one. There, a bit disappointing.
He worked hard too. He worked hard in that game.
He did. He's always killed it. He's always been. All in, I think, Jace, but the last couple of years have just seen a massive comeback and turnaround, reprisal form for him. So, yeah, great to see that. Just unfortunate the game didn't go our way in that one, or the result didn't go our way.
He loves a milestone loss, old Jace.
Yeah, unfortunately for him.
Mm-hmm.
The week prior, though, against the Dogs, that one, I think, was tough. It was tough in terms of it was almost like no one wanted to strike, right? No one really wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just very opposite to what we saw there. We'll touch on this week though. This week we've got Roosters tomorrow. I think this may be a bit of a smoky for a win. Yeah, the odds on it just don't really line up. Despite what we saw, the offering we saw last week, I'm hoping the boys really rein it in. Now, without Dearden, that is massive for us. We're seeing Liam Sutton, I believe it is.
Yes, Liam Sutton.
Debut. So a completely new halves pairing. I'm not mad that Clifford is in the 7. I like that a lot. I think he can be a very good 7. It's just another untested halves combination.
I also think it takes the pressure off Liam. It gives him the full chance to actually have a proper go.
Yeah, just do his job.
Just do your job. Make run hard.
Tackles. Yeah, run. That's right. Kick it when you need to. That's exactly right. Because Clifford could step into the 7 and run the team around, do everything he needs to.
Clifford can still run if he wants to. We know his running game is impeccable.
Yeah, and do it successfully. That's exactly right. Just untested. Mind you, I do rather like it as opposed to testing Clifford and Purdue in the halves. And hey, that might be a magic winning formula. It just did, and Purdue wasn't. I like keeping him on the centre. Leaving him out there on the centre, I think, is good and keeps his ability and the dangerous aspect about him.
I think the only time I ever want to see Purdue move away from centre is if he has to go to full back for any reason. Yeah. It's the only time.
Yeah, exactly. So probably the best we're going to get in terms of patching the holes or from injured players we've got or the losses we've got.
Who's replacing Jace, actually?
We've got Neem. Neem's obviously starting, but McKaylee's starting as well. So I think, I don't know.
Do we have another bench player for that?
Yeah. We'll have a quick look at the team. Roll through the team for tomorrow. We've got Lodge starting at prop, which has Xavier Karisk, who's probably more of a contingency just for Sonny Luke more than anything. I don't know. Marnie, I think, will likely play the 80, but just a contingency there, which leaves Neem, Hess, Derby, Wiramu Grieg, and Ethan King.
Oh, Wiramu's playing. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I didn't remember seeing that.
He's picked in the 19-man bench.
And he's been doing well in Reggie's too.
Yeah. Yep.
So this will be interesting.
Could be very handy, or could come into the fold here, into the fray, in the forward pack. Very likely to happen. So, I think if the boys do their job, this is one. And mind you, a lot of people are going to be vying for an origin spot in this game. So, I think. I think the boys can get it done. It may be tight. I think they can get it done because we weren't given a shot 2 years ago against the Roosters.
And they're definitely not giving us a shot now. So.
Yeah, exactly. And Roosters can whiff a game every now and then. So, it will be a tough one. But
especially if we can get under Sam Walker's skin.
That's right. We can just tilt him a bit, just get him a little bit off centre and that. I think the boys, they got what they need. To in the bag to do it. I am excited to see Clifford back at halfback though. Definitely, I'm excited to see Liam Sutton debut. What bigger stage to do it on than Magic Round at Magic Round. So
couldn't ask for more, could you? You really couldn't.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Talking about Clifford though, other news there. He has put pen to paper finally, so we've got him for the next 2 seasons, 27, 28, I believe. So great news. Absolutely earned it. Killed it since he's come back. Killed it after being taken out for that experiment with Purdue and brought back and killed it even further, I would say. So, yeah, the man for the job, if that wasn't abundantly clear by now for everyone involved, I think this probably puts it to bed.
That's a very interesting statement you made there.
Yeah. This puts it to bed. He's a clear cut half, but one of our clear cut halves anyway. So great to have him locked in for the next couple of years. I won't say long term. It's not really long term, but better than getting extended 1 year every year sort of thing. So
yeah, definitely
gives us a bit of stability, moving forward. Considering we're losing one of our integral spine members next season, so. Yeah, there hasn't been a whole lot going on around. Still rumours of Muzz going to the Roosters. I hope that's not the case, but it concerns me that, we've seen the re-signings of a bunch of players and whatnot. And
it's not Murray.
And we haven't heard anything about Murray yet. That's probably the big one for me. It worries me a little bit. And as time goes on, it almost seems to me signify it a bit or point to it that is the case. So really hoping it isn't. He's another one, I said if we had to lose Drinkwater, unfortunately, we've got to keep him. We've
got to make sure we keep Muzz, yeah.
Yeah, we've got Clifford. We've locked Clifford in now, so we've got to keep Muzz as well, even if it's only on board a 2-year contract or something. Hopefully he's happy with that anyway. They offer him enough to keep him here. I hope they do, because, albeit we've got some young fellas waiting in the wings to have a go at the wing spot. We do need that solid winger there. Braden Burns obviously being strong on one side, we do need him, I think, on the other side.
We just need the experience as well.
Yeah.
Keep passing that on down to people.
Yeah, that's exactly right. There's not a whole lot else, I think, so far, since we've come to you last, really. That's probably the major news, right? I think, Tommy out for 6 to 8 weeks is huge. That's probably the biggest thing or the biggest concern for us now. But what a time. I mean, it's around Origin anyway, so we would have been, in terms of the season normally, we're probably going to miss him for what we would have missed him for roughly anyway.
Yeah.
But to lose him to injury isn't great.
It's tragedy. It's even more tragedy for Queensland. But
it's his first
tragedy.
First sort of proper injury, I think, or long-term
major
injury.
actual major one.
Syndesmosis there, having to undergo surgery on his ankle or whatever. It'll be tough for him because he's such a competitor. He'll want to be out there week in, week out. He'll be hating missing all these games, Origin and all these club games. So. Yeah, all the best to him, and hopefully he has a speedy recovery, and they don't put him back on the field until he's 100%. Yeah. And he can get back to peak performance. But yeah,
last thing we want is that to get any worse too.
That's exactly right. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's probably it for now. Right. Nothing else that you wanted to touch on in terms of news around the club?
We hit it all pretty much.
Yeah, yep. Don't forget as well, we do still have that competition running over on our Instagram and Facebook, Life at the Outpost podcast there, for 2 tickets to the Cowboys-Dolphins Derby next month at the start of June there. Pretty easy comp. All you got to do is follow the page and hop on that competition post specifically. Just comment your favourite Queensland Derby moment. Doesn't have to be, like I said, doesn't have to be Cowboys-centric. Could be one of the other teams, something big that's happened. But, drop that and you'll go on the running. We'll pick someone in the next week or two and get in contact. For now, though, that's about everything from us here at Life at the Outpost. We're going to go ahead and enjoy a bit of Magic Round, the opening of Magic Round for the seasons this year. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.